Coach, tough one in the fourth quarter on the road this weekend. Now that you've had a little bit of time to take a look back at that matchup, what stands out?
Yeah, it was second quarter. We just had too many turnovers. We had a little bit of a lead, lost our lead by halftime, and then just fought the rest of the game to try to get back into it, and just careless turnovers against the press.
The teams, we see it throughout the year, and we go through strides of highs and lows. Right now, it's been a tough stretch recently over the past couple of weeks. How do you adjust at this point in the season?
Last week was just crazy. We had 4 games in 8 days, and obviously you've got practice, but just learning 4 scouts over the course of 8 days, it's just a lot. It's a lot for our staff, a lot for our players too. So not only are you physically demanding a lot out of your players, but there's a lot of mental energy that goes into that as well. And so we had opportunities, I felt like, to win 3 of the 4 games. We only pulled 1 out, and so we've got to gather the troops and get real serious now. We're trying to secure a spot in the tournament and secure the best spot that we can. We've got winnable games ahead of us, all going to be really hard. And, I think that our players understand that by now, that these games are coming down to 1 and 2 possessions. And so you prepare for that in practice every day, and how you approach video and the scouting report. And so, we just, have to have a sense of urgency across the roster, the next few days.
I've been waiting to ask this until around mid-February, and it's different this year, obviously, with the WAC seeding. It's a point system. Is it harder as a coach to focus on that? Do you try to stay away from that and just simply focus on the game in front of you?
I never even look at it. I don't think about it. I just, we just try to win the day every day. So, if the seeding dictates if the point system dictates some of the seeding, it's not anything we can control. So I don't think about it. We don't really talk about it or anything. We're trying to win today.
So Addison Martin's really been a girl that stepped up for you, at least in times when you need them. What do you think that her gameplay is like with her coming in this year? What do you just think about her?
Well, I've probably said this before to you guys, but she's from Shreveport, Louisiana. She came in here with the nickname Big Country. How about that? She's playing in the Big Country. But she Big Country now. She is a big presence in the paint. We have so many things that we run to try to get the ball in her hands. Obviously, to be successful, I think at our level, you have to get the ball in the paint, and we've got a great person to try to pass the ball into in Addie, and she's just getting better and better each week of play. And she's not surprising any of our opponents. I'm sure she's circled on the scouting report, but she's as tough as they come, and she is getting kind of beat up night after night, and she's tough as nails out there. She doesn't care. It doesn't bother her at all. She's super physical, and we're trying to get the ball in her hands as much as possible. I feel bad for her. I think our team has let her down because we can't put wins together. I think if we could put some wins together, she would have had several Freshman of the Week accolades already. But, a lot of that is dictated by, the success of your team. But I think she should be in the conversation for Freshman of the Year. She's done a tremendous job for us, and she's playing really well against, some of the revered best post players in the league. And so I'm really proud of what she's doing for us and will continue doing for us. She's just a really, really tough kid. We want her to get as many touches as possible during the course of the game.
So her name's left my mind since we're in this, but I want to talk about another freshman just on the bench, though. She doesn't play. She strictly is a hype man. She's kind of like a Paul for the men.
Tristan Keller?
Tristan Keller. That's her name. To talk about her, she is so funny. She cracked me up the entire game. So just talk about her and how much energy she brings to this team, too, whenever they are down and they come back, and just talk about that.
Tristan Keller she's an exceptional person. She is very motivated to make straight A's in the classroom. She's a hard worker for us every day. You know exactly what Tristan's going to bring you every single day. She never has mood swings. She's not a different person ever. You know what you're going to get from Tristan Keller. She's going to be our hype man in practice. She's going to be the hype man in the games. She challenges her teammates every day in practice. She goes super hard. And I love people like that. You know, you can trust Tristan Keller. I could trust her with my life because I know she's a high integrity person. I know what to expect from her every day. She loves our team. She loves her teammates. She loves Abilene Christian University. And, you know, she's the kind of person you'd love to, you know, just have all of your teammates emulate her. You know, she is in it to win it, and for sure she's the head cheerleader. She leads all the cheers. She is the hype man. Y'all get to see her at the games, but we see it every day in practice. I mean, it's not just put on for the games. I mean, like, Tristan brings that kind of energy every single day to practice, and just, you know, pushes her teammates to get hype in practice as well.
Tarleton matchup, got the job done back in December. What are a couple key points you feel like you need to do in order to come out on top again?
Man, it seems like forever since we played Tarleton. You know, they're going to come in here like fired up, ready to go. We know that. You know, this is a long rivalry way before any of our people even got here, but we know it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You know, they're going to try to turn us over a lot. They put a lot of pressure on you in the backcourt. Really good defensive-minded team. I think rebounding is going to be a big key for us. You know, games that we're very intentional about blocking out and rebounding, and also getting after offensive rebounds. You know, we usually like the outcome of those games. Rebounding is a big key, and just taking care of the basketball and being smart with reading the defense.
Did you get a chance to watch the halftime show?
I did.
So did Brianna live up to your standards that you were going to set, and did she play any songs that you liked?
Yes, she sang songs that I knew, which I thought that was cool, and it kind of made me queasy every time she went up really high in the air. I was like, oh my gosh, and you know, immediately it's like, oh my gosh, I think she's pregnant again. And then she's way up high in the stadium, so that made me a little bit nervous, but I thought it was good. You know, I know, like, you know, everybody has an opinion about the halftime show, but I thought it was a good Rihanna show. Yeah.
What was your favorite song?
I like Umbrella. That's probably my favorite song. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but, and I will tell you, like, I love Pat Mahomes, but I love Jalen Hurts too. And I knew one of them was not going to win yesterday, but man, they're phenomenal. And, you know, I like the outcome. I thought it was great. I would have been happy if Philadelphia had won too, but man, those are two great quarterbacks. What a great game.
It was. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
Thank y'all.
Coach.